How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to one of my legendary crafting videos. Today we are rolling handmaids. We have 23 handmaids put aside. Hopefully getting something good, something to walk away with, a conversation starter maybe. I'm looking for some particular roles, and I'm looking for some roles to give back to the community, so I would say whenever this video does drop and go live, the same week I'll be doing some giveaways if we get any goodies from here. So if you're on Xbox, keep an eye out. If you're on Twitch, you can swing by our live stream and see what we got going on. But let's get to rolling. Let's see what we can get. So if we walk away with any god rolls, any kind of mid-tier rolls, or if it's just going to be script. First roll, let's see how this looks. Assassins 25-25, not the 25-25 we were looking for. So we'll see. We can only go up from here, right? Hunters 25, 15 reload speed. Again, still not that 25 we're looking for. I'm not a big fan of the damage while aiming on any of these types of weapons. Maybe miniguns, heavy weapons. There we go. Anti-armor, explosive weapons break slower. Alright, we are done rolling because we're probably not going to get as close to this one. Oh, we'll see. In my previous videos, my kind of rule of thumb is if you get 10 or so items and you reroll all of them, you're bound to get at least one or two decent things, maybe even one good thing from there. And right after, we got another explosive, a Gorman's reduced weight, handmade. A medic's explosive, 3 explosives in a row. That doesn't seem right at all. Medic's not a big fan of, but we'll keep them going. We'll see what we get for people in the community. Some goodies to give away. Nothing too crazy with the junkies, although I am a fan of the limb damage. 2-shot faster fire rate. I wish it was 2-shot faster fire rate and then something crit related, VATS related, but still a pretty decent one. Actually, a lot of decent rolls back to back. Another weapons break slower, this time executioners. There's that VATS I was talking about. Furious. Another 2-shot. Not as good. Another Furious. I would say this is a better Furious than the last one, but I'm not a big fan of damage scaling up per shot, so if you miss a shot, you reset. I'd rather have all the DPS at once. Juggernauts. So at this point, we're somewhere around the halfway point, and we've already walked away with a few different explosive handmaids. I'll see who in the community might be interested in those that are already rolled. Let's do a few giveaways this week. Quad handmade. Actually, a quad handmade would probably be very useful for some of the newer players in the game. Give them something to start off with, work their way up as well. Stalker's limb damage, bonus 15 crit. I know a few people that might be interested in this Stalker's combo. Alright, so we still have all these handmaids to go. Nothing super crazy, although I do like the anti-armor explosive one. We're still looking for better. Junkie's Bash. Another explosive, this time with the less VATS action point cost, and it's Mutant Slayers. At the rate I'm going, I might get one explosive for every possible roll we got going on. Junkie's faster fire rate. And I think that's what, about 5 more. Another 2-shot, but not the combos we want. Zealot's faster fire rate. And even some of these that I don't end up scripting, again, I would imagine some of the newer players would definitely find useful, especially if they're just hitting 45 or around that level. Not a bad Juggernauts. Alright, so we're down to our last 2 rolls. Will the anti-armor one be the best? Well, we only got one more roll to find out. Last one, fingers crossed. Bloodied limb damage, damage resist while aiming. I do like the bloodied and the limb damage combined, but I don't think this is gonna top the anti-armor explosive weapons break slower combo. I do like the explosive and the weapons break slower combo on certain weapons, but when it comes to like a handmade, a fixer, or something like that, I would rather have something directly related to crits or VATs or something like that. If we can make it work crit charge or crits do more damage or something like that, that'd be much better than using this on a utility kind of role. But definitely some conversation starters here. There was a few explosive rolls back to back. Again, even the medics, I personally might not be into medics, but there might be somebody in the community who's like, ooh, I want that. Agility, explosive, medics, that'll be the combo for me. Another mutant slayers, and even the quad handmade. Not a great handmade, but there's a lot of new players coming into the game, a huge influx of players. So I would say for those that might want to start off with their quad handmade and then eventually swap out to something better down the road, I think some of these might actually be very useful. Alright, so 23 handmades later, I do hope you guys found this video informative. There's a lot of new players coming in talking about what's the best way to get certain roles. RNG may be your best friend, maybe your worst enemy, so when it comes down to it, one of the sayings we have is if you don't try, you don't pie, which comes from collecting the pies from the pie machine. If you don't do the rolls, you're not going to get the combos you're looking for. So for those that are maybe even newer to this, I would suggest try to put 10 stock weapons aside. And then when you have the modules, the cores set up, do exactly this. Try to roll them, see if you get some goodies to either sell, to test out, maybe hook up some friends. But again, hope you guys found this video informative. If you are newer to what we got going on, keep an eye out for other goodies on the page. Legendary crafting, especially as newer weapons come out, patch notes as soon as those drop, and much more. I would say also keep an eye out for our Twitch adventures. The information for the Twitch page and all that will be in the description. Definitely come join us if you are on the Xbox side of things. But I'll say keep an eye out for the next video, and I will catch you guys next time. Take it easy, everybody.